Hey guys, Ludden Squad back for another video, which has been excruciatingly painful to make. I had to borrow a lamp for this video actually, because the lighting has been terrible, so I'll probably buy one of these lamps eventually. I don't know, I'll try. But yeah, this is my entire, Pop and Daubs collection, so it's pretty cool. For the Daubs, we've only got a couple. But we've got Drax as our first one, so, only $1. Pretty good so far. Then we got this guy. Now, I don't know how to say his name. I know what it is. I just don't know how to say it. So, also $1 as well. The box is really beat up, but, it doesn't really matter. I got it for $1 after all. The next one is Nebula, which, again, $1. Pretty good. Another Daub. The Collector. The cool one, okay? This is my favourite Daubs that I've actually got. Or Daub, or... I'm pretty sure it's Daubs. Favourite one of my Daubs, anyway. And then, you guys, the video for this will probably come out after this video? I don't know, so, I really don't know, it's either before or after, but I found this and I bought it, and again, only $1, so, not wasting my money. Another Daub. There's a heat lamp, I just realised that. Oh well, anyway, now on to the pops. Not all of these are mine. 3 of them are technically not mine, but they are. So anyway, the first one, which is technically not mine, but technically is Eric from True Blood. Now, I'm going to move you guys slightly forward for this part. But yeah, this is Eric from True Blood. Cool character. Not my favourite one. In fact, my favourite one is Suki, because me and my mum reference that one all the time. So nice. Neat. Good start. Alright. Our next one is going to be... Here we go. Jareth from Labyrinth, which is a pretty cool one. I think he was acted by Dave Bowie, whatever his name is. I can't remember. I know it, but I can't remember it off the tip of my head anyway. But yeah. Our next one is also from Labyrinth, and it is Sarah and Worm. Now, I'm going to take this one out of the box, but only for one reason. Only one reason why. And it is the Worm. They gave this thing pop eyes. It's still ugly, but they gave it pop eyes, so, it's a good one. Sarah herself isn't that bad. She's a good character. Nice character. I don't mind her. She's alright in the movie, apart from, basically selling her baby, is it brother, or her parents' baby to, Satan. Nah, Jareth. The next two that I'm going to show off, sorry if I bumped the camera there just a bit. The next two I'm going to show off are part of a set. They're my Steven Universe ones. We'll show off Amethyst first. Now, for Amethyst, you can see your gem there. Pretty cool. Most of her pop is actually her hair. And to complete the set, I only need Garnet and Pearl. So, I'm doing pretty well. I need to get those ones. I actually need to get a couple just to finish a couple of sets. I only need one more for one of my sets, actually. Now, this is Steven from Steven Universe. I don't know whether this is pop or not, because, it's a glow-in-the-dark one. If I put it up to that heat lamp, and flick the lamp off, you can't see it, because it doesn't really work that well without, black light, but it's a cool pop. I don't know whether it's a chase or not, but, it's a cool pop. I like it. It's a cool one. It's a real cool one, and I'm happy that I've got that one, to be honest. Yeah. Alright, our next one is Gizmo. Now, I've got a fond memory of this one. I watched Gremlins once, and I liked it, but I loved Gizmo, and I was like, I want to remember Gizmo and Gremlins forever, so get me something Gremlins related. This is the one that I only need one pop from. I only need the Gremlin. I only need the Gremlin. I've got a Gizmo, and I only need the Gremlin. So, anyone know where I can find the Gremlin? Great, I'll probably buy it because I need the Gremlin to complete that set. I don't know if it's discontinued or not, but I need the Gremlin regardless. Anyway, this one is Kevin from Home Alone. It's another cool one. I like it. You know, it's Kevin. It's from a good movie. Kevin, Harry, and Marv are the 3 for this set, so I only need 2 more to complete this set. And it's a really cool one. I got this one for Christmas one year, I'm pretty sure. No, I know it was for Christmas one year. We got into a big rant about that on one of my live streams when I got it. You know. Alright, so, I don't know why this one was earlier. Wasn't earlier, I should say, because this is both one of my favourites and my least favourite. I'll tell you why, in fact. This Stranger Things 8-Bit Lucas came from Australia when my nana went over. And she brought it back for me because of that. If you cover up the S, it's my name. I'm not black, though, so most of you will be able to tell that. But I didn't mean to seem racist there, though. But, you know, my nana brought it back for that. It was actually more expensive than the ones that you buy back here. Even the 8-bit ones back here are cheaper. So, just those 2 reasons, it's a good one. The one thing that kills it for me is how much it weighs. It weighs so much, and it weighs down the shelf a bit. Well, it did when it was on a shelf. Now it's on the bottom level of my bed. Which, if you didn't know, I keep them above my bed now. So, you know. The next 2 are part of a set. It is, of course, my Star Wars one. We'll show off Rey first. Now, Rey is a pretty cool one. It's a basic, generic one. But it's still pretty cool. You can already get a glimpse of some of the ones that I've got coming installed. Now, I'm pretty sure this was in the last one. I know that a couple I've already shown off weren't in the last one. Like 3, maybe 4. I'm not sure if the Lucas was. I'll confirm, and I'll do a live stream later on tonight anyway, so, you know. But this one is Luke Skywalker, you know. It's a pretty generic one. I like it because it's Luke Skywalker and his metal hand. Other than that, a pretty generic pop vinyl figure. But, you know, you can't go wrong with just a Luke Skywalker. Alright, our next one has a terribly damaged box. It's Jake the dog, from Adventure Time. Now, I need all of them apart from Jake to complete the set, so I need 4. But I technically want Finn the most and don't really care for any of the other ones. Like, Marceline would be cool to get, but then if I get Marceline, I'll want the Ice King, and then when I get the Ice King, I'll be like, I may as well complete the set, so then I'll just buy LSP as well. So, you know, I may as well just buy the entire set, you know. It wouldn't hurt. Even getting another Jake wouldn't hurt, because, oh my god, the box is terrible. But, you know, it wouldn't hurt to get the entire set. You know, it probably wouldn't cost that much either, to be honest. Anyway, moving on, we have Super Brains. And from here on, it starts getting cooler. Figure-wise, I can already see my newest one that I got. But yeah, this is Super Brains from Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, as you can read from up there. And you can read the name down there. I don't know why I'm actually doing this video. But yeah, Alex has this game now, so when I get the PlayStation, expect a Let's Play of that or something. I don't know. Just expect me to play it as a live stream and from here to there, you know. I like the game. I mean, I'll show you the image on the back. The image on the back is kind of, it's creepy, because that's not the art style they use in the game. The art style in the game is a lot better. That's just what they were using for the cover image. I mean, it's still cool. Also, I really like... Actually, you know what? I'm going to take Super Brains out of the box because of how cool this pop is. Now, this was... I got this back when I was highly obsessed with Plants vs. Zombies and stuff like that. And he's a relatively cool pop. He's got the Slurks back look in here. He's got a mask. His eyes are looking different ways. His brain is kind of orange, which is, it's weird, but you know. His gloves have all these details, and they even added the tie to the back. The cape is fine, and then, his feet, like, there's a rip there, and then he's just showing a foot off, which is exactly what he looks like in the game. I would insert a picture, but my phone is a piece of shit, so I can't get Power Director, or any editing software, for that matter, that is actually good to use. So, you know, yeah, I guess it can't always be a winner, you know. I actually forgot what I was talking about midway through talking about whatever can't be a winner. So, you know, kind of a bit dumb there. Sorry for knocking the camera again. It was me putting it back in the box. Anyway, our next one is a cool one. He looks like Harry Styles slightly. Now that I've said it, you guys probably won't be able to get it out of your head. And yes, it is Newt Scamander from The Crimes of Grindelwald. We will be taking this one out of the box. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this one is a cool one. I don't know why I called you ladies and gentlemen. You're probably kids, just like me. Alright, look, I'll find a fucking title for us later. Alright, everyone, squad. This is Newt Scamander. Now, he may seem normal to you if you don't notice that he's standing in a fucking suitcase. Now, if you haven't seen the movie, then, well, what have you been doing with your life for the past 3 months? You know, I've seen it. I saw it quite recently, you know. I saw it a couple days before it went out of cinemas. I don't know if it's still in cinemas or if it's out of cinemas or whatever. Look, I've just seen it. That's all you need to know, alright? All I know is that I saw it before it went out of cinemas, or... Look... Obviously, I don't know. But all you need to know is I've seen the movie, and it's a cool pop, okay? That's all you need to know. Anyway, getting into some other cool ones. Now, to be honest, you guys will probably disagree with this list, but, you know. Conductor Mickey. Now, from here on, I'm just going to take them out of the box. Even if they are a bland one, and there's nothing really to show, if I think they're cool and I like them and you disagree, then just be wary that this is an opinionated list and it's my opinion and not yours, and you don't get a say because I ordered this. Pops I don't really care about. I mean, the Steven Universe ones I care about. So, like, Pops that I don't really find really, really cool, and Pops I find quite cool, and Pops I find really cool. The last 3 are the ones... No, the last 4, I would say, are the ones that I like the most. So, Conductor Mickey, it's a cool one. I got it yesterday. I would have got another one, to be honest, but I'm happy I got Conductor Mickey, because now I have a real reason to actually do my Mickey Mouse impression. Hiya there, folks. I'm Mickey Mouse. Actually, to do the right Mickey Mouse impression, I always need to go, I'm Mickey Mouse. And then I know that I'm doing a Mickey Mouse impression. I wish I could edit that out of the video now, but I can't because my phone is a piece of garbage. But, you know, that's just because it's a 6-year-old one. You know, my dad cares about me. Well, he does care about me, he just doesn't care about my phone, and that I'm growing up, and I'm going to get teased about my phone, because that's literally all that social media is these days, you know. Anyway, a lot of people are going to be like, why isn't this your number one, you goddamn racist hypocrite? He's got scuff on his face, and you guys may be like, oh, well, we don't care if he's got scuff on his face, he should still be your number one, and to that I say, I'm allowed my opinion. If you don't like this video, fuck off and watch someone else who thinks this is the best pop. Or go ahead and watch someone who thinks any of the Fortnite ones are the best pops. Then by far not the best. My favourite Fortnite one is Drift, and I don't even have Drift because they sold out. Drift and Ragnarok are the only 2 really, actually, really, really cool ones. Okay, I would argue and say Bright Bomber, Raptor, Skull Trooper, and Omega could you know, catch up. And same as Mary Marauder, maybe, and the High Assault Specialist. But other than that, they're all pretty average, just in some kind of, like, standing around like, hey, I got a pickaxe out sort of thing, you know? Or, like, the Cuddle team leader, at least that's got a different sculpt. I mean, they've all got different sculpt, but to be honest, they're all kind of doing the exact same thing. Anyway, enough ranting about the Fortnite pops. This is Jack the Lamplighter. He's a cool one. I like him. I like the Mary Poppins Returns movie. The one thing I don't like is how they only made one of a different character and the other three are Mary Poppins. It's like, how many Mary Poppins ones do you need? I would have been fine with just these two. You know? We don't need this one. This one could have been like, Michael Banks, or like they could have done two of the Dick Van Dyke from the original one, or they could have done original Mary Poppins as a chase version for this one. There's so many possibilities, to be honest, and they've just gone, no, let's just put 3 Mary Poppins in the set. They won't care, which we do, Funko. We care that you just put 3 Mary Poppins in one set. It's disgraceful. Alright, this next one you guys will probably be able to guess. Actually, no, you might not be able to. You won't be able to guess the next one because you've never seen this one, actually. Other than Leighton. Leighton, I've told Leighton I have this one when I was texting him earlier today at 4 o'clock. You know, earlier today. Well, that's the next one. This one you guys have seen. You probably would have been like, oh, wouldn't this be your number one? No, the number one is very predictable after you've seen the next one because... Well, actually, the number one is predictable right now because I just said that the number 2 is one that you probably haven't seen before. And unless you haven't seen my first Funko Pop collection video, then, you know, you should know what pops I had beforehand. And I've literally got one other one to show off that you've never seen before. And other than that, you've seen all my Pop Vinyl figures. Which means one of them had to be in the old video. Pause and watch that old video now if you want and make your prediction. Because I'm pretty sure you'll be able to guess which one it is. It's like the most obvious one. Anyway, here's the new one that you guys haven't seen. It's Doctor Strange. He's from the original comics. He's a badass. He's really amazing and cool. And my phone better not cut out as I take him out of the box. It's getting lower and lower battery percent every, like, 10 minutes. Sorry, that was me slamming him into the plastic on mistake. But this Doctor Strange is really cool. He looks accurate to the comics as well. And he's got printing on the gloves. I don't know if I actually saw that in the comic that Leighton had of this. Yes, I was reading Leighton's comic. And yes, I remember it, Leighton. I remember those comics you've got. I really wish I had one of them, to be honest, okay? I wish I had the one that was featured around Doctor Strange, okay? If I had the one that was featured around Doctor Strange, I legit would probably cry and be like, yes, I got it somehow. I don't know how I got it, but I got it, you know? I got it. That box is starting to get hot. Oh, well. And you can probably guess. Straight away, you can just guess. Because if you watch the last one, you know that I don't own a regular Batman. You know that I only own 2 pops with a sticker on the box. So you can guess exactly which one this is. It's like so predictable. I can turn it around like this and you'd still be able to guess. You'd be like, oh my god, it's so obvious. I can turn it on a slight slant angle like that and you can still guess what it is because you can see the sticker and you can see the colour scheme. It's Rainbow Batman. How did he make it to this spot again? Because, ladies and gentlemen, all the other Pop Vinyl figures are supporting T-Series. I'm kidding. If they were, I wouldn't be collecting them. Rainbow Batman is just like one of my favourite ones, okay? Don't judge me. Don't say, oh, you're generic for picking a Comic-Con 2016 one. I agree. I'm pretty generic for choosing a fucking Batman pop as my favourite one. But the fact that this guy is rainbow makes him less generic than all the other ones, to be honest. Like, if I chose Pikachu for my number 1, you'd be like, oh my god, he likes Pokemon. Who would have guessed? His YouTube channel is named Litten Squad, but yet his favourite Pokemon is Pikachu. No, they just don't have a Litten Pop vinyl figure. As soon as they come out with a Litten Pop vinyl figure, and they make a Chase version of it shiny, I will pay $1 million for the Chase one, and change the Chase to my favourite one, and Batman will be on my number 2, but they haven't made a Litten Pop, they haven't made a shiny Litten Chase Pop, and that's why Batman, this really out there Batman, is my favourite. I was so tempted today to actually change it to Doctor Strange, but until I get the Ed Sheeran one, like in 2 to 3 weeks, Batman's still my favourite. And hell, even when I get the Ed Sheeran one, I'm pretty sure that Batman will still be my favourite one. Because it's like my first memorable pop vinyl figure. Why? Because it's so stand out, and I remember ordering it, and I remember waiting to get it, and I remember the day the box turned up, and my brother pulled out my mum's one first, and I told him to hurry up. He pulled out his one, and had a look at it for like what seemed like 30 minutes, where it was only like 30 seconds, and pulled out my one, and handed it off me, and I almost pretty much snatched it out of his hands, and took it out of the box, and was like, oh my god, it is so good in person. You know, like that Snoopy pop. The American flag, Patriot Snoopy, looks like shit. The stripes don't match up. Look at this one, the stripes. Well, you can't really see it that well, but the stripes at least fucking try to match up, and fuck, hell, some of them even do match up, to be honest. Like, seriously, if I compare my favourite Dorb and my favourite Pop, tell me which one you would prefer to own. Would you prefer this bland Dorb or this amazing Batman? I can tell you right now that you're like, fuck, going to be throwing that Dorb out the window, and you're going to be like, oh my god, yes please, going to be the Batman Pop vinyl figure, and I'll be like, no, because it's mine, and you just got rid of one of my precious Dorbs. Go and get it for me, or else I'll kill you. I won't hesitate. Go and get it right now. You know? That's just why Batman's my favourite one. Well, anyway, this video is like almost 24 minutes long now, so I'll make some kind of video about Pops and Pop collectors, so best be on the lookout for that. By the way, I'm not becoming Top Pops. Okay, bye! Bye!